Good feet as well. Nosy, how many times has she done that? Got to the loose ball first, just held it up. Her physicality is giving Korea Republic plenty of problems. Sunday tried to slide it through but couldn't. Nosy. So Ofoeghu will try again. Maybe try and throw it slightly longer this time. Looking for the flick from Nosy, which is exactly what it got. Well, it's one of those routines that Korea Republic could see coming but couldn't do anything about. Here's Sunday. Just about stayed in. Couldn't get the meat behind the cross. So far, the second half played almost exclusively in the Korea Republic's half. Sunday. Cho. Have as much time as she thought there, June. Good work again from Nku, who's been very busy in the centre of midfield. Followed by Njoku. The Nigerians are poised to make a substitution. They will do the next time the ball goes out of play, unless the referee spotted it already. I don't think she has. So the Koreans can get on with it. Here's Lee. It's a useful ball. Oh, great tackle. It had to be perfect time. Chukwonye there. If she'd got that just fractionally wrong, it would have been a penalty. I think she's hurt herself in the process, but that was a wonderfully timed tackle. Let's have a look at this. No margin for error. Just got the ball and stopped Hyun Min Lee in her tracks. And that's when she knew she'd done herself some damage. So this might slightly alter the planned substitution. It's going to be a Doulé to come off, and in fact they are still going to take a Doulé off. So taking a chance to a degree that that injury to Chukwonye is not serious. And as you may have heard me mention earlier, it was a real surprise that Betty Orji was not in the original starting 11. She's a full international. It's her third Under-20 World Cup. And with Nosy, she really works well. They're a terrific double act. Meanwhile, some defending for Nigeria to do, because Korea Republic have a free kick over on that far side. Looks like So Dam Lee is going to cross to take it. Can they find a way to get themselves back in this contest, Korea Republic? Driven in dangerously. A player went down there, but the referee very quickly waved her to her feet. The challenge was by Njoku. Ofoeghu. For Nosy. She knew she'd lost it. Just made sure that Korean wasn't going anywhere. I don't think Lee is too badly hurt. Just a little elbow in the back there. I don't think it was intentional in terms of causing her opponent any lasting damage, but clearly a free kick. He's okay. space here for Cho. The pass telegraphed, easy header away from ofoeghu. Picked up again though by Koreans. Here's Seo. Passed a couple of Nigerians, but not the third. Who was very quickly in with the challenge there, and it's at her own cost because she's a fair bit of pain, I think. Went down straight away. Nigerians were asking the Koreans to put it out. They've not done so. Here's Seo. Well, they have now. Not mandatory, of course. The referee's only obliged to stop the game when it's a head injury or very serious injury, but clearly Nku struggling. She's tried so hard to close down Yuri Cho there. She got a real whack in the process. But you would think that Ofoeghu is pretty satisfied with the way things are going. His team are ahead, they're playing well. It's not been what you'd consider to be a huge amount of threat from Korea Republic. So this looks quite painful for Cecilia Nku. So he may need to make another change rather sooner than he would have wanted. One substitution already used. Just seen Orji come on. Ball gone out. Nothing really working so far for Korea Republic. We know they can play much better than this. Ofoeghu, again with the longest throw for Nigeria, looking for Opranozi's flick. Sunday couldn't get hold of it. Ofoeghu again. It's a real skyer. Opranozi will jump. That's something on it as well. Might be a high boot there. Not intentional, but so the feet behind nonetheless. It was Orji who was the offender. And that was a header from Njoku. Yeah, just there. Shin, fortunately, didn't get a stud in the face. Sunday. Here's Shin. Defender came and then stopped. And what a chance this is for the equaliser. Great tackle. Brilliant tackle. Ofoeghu from left back came right across and stopped the attacker in her tracks. Fantastic defending. Danger may not be over though. It's the best we've seen of Korea Republic for, well, best part of half an hour. It's that chance in the first half. Maybe it will just give them a little injection of confidence. The flag has gone up. The flag has gone up for the offside. One of those scenarios where the assistant can't raise a flag until it gets in the vicinity of the offending attacker. Well, interesting. Free kick to Nigeria. After a couple of anxious moments, they've not had too many of those. Ofoeghu. Irish take it from the correct place. The Chinese referee almost dummied that Kobe, quite cleverly too. Pronosi. Gloria trying to play these little triangles. They've managed to do it this time, but I've seen them come to grief in this fashion before. Oh, heart palpitations for the coach. Kobe. Nicely done. Pronosi. Just couldn't get past the mark. That's an intelligent ball though. From ofoeghu to Sunday. And Ku. Good play this from Nigeria. Is there an end product? There's a Dega going. Well, whether it's a shot or a cross, it's gone well wide of that far post. Here's Lee. That was out. It's just these little errors that are creeping into the Korea Republic game. Never really had a foothold in the match. He will not be best impressed. We saw him, his team of talking to when they came out the dressing room, just by the entrance of the tunnel. Certainly wasn't standing on ceremony. Demo. About to make their second substitution. Interesting one, because it's a striker being withdrawn, Mira Moon, and Jung Jeon Lee plays at the Union University in midfield. He's coming on, number 8. He's going to have to play this. Just too high for Orji. Turn ball wasn't the best. Let's get back on Kobe. Past the hour, still Ocon Edwin's side have the advantage, albeit a slender one. Orji just got a toe to that. ofoeghu can't quite get that right. No foul though. Was certainly contact with Yuri Cho. And it was just a collision really, wasn't it? Played the ball anyway. Because the defender had the momentum, the Korean was going to come off worse. The referee saying to the Korean, it's just a straightforward clash, and she was absolutely right. Replay showed us that. Not that it's much consolation to the injured party, but it wasn't a foul. more time. I think she tried to actually stop. She knew there was going to be an impact. But certainly caught Yuri Cho almost head on. That hurt. She's okay. Sunday. And again. Well read by Seo. It's intended for ofoeghu. Never really looked like reaching her. Lee. That was rather too robust from ofoeghu. Through the back of June, who makes very little of it, and it's a free kick to Korea Republic. Cho wrapped her foot round the cross and did really well. The best bit of control from Lee on the far side, but she might make amends for it now. She's round the back, still dangerously inside that Nigerian penalty area. There's no way through, not yet anyway. They've still got possession. Still got two waiting towards the back post. Here's Lee. All red. Striding through the middle here, there might be a... Well, the ball was towards ofoeghu, but it didn't reach her. If it had have done, she'd have been in business. Back it goes to ofoeghu. Orji. ofoeghu. That'll be a free kick this time. It's a free kick to Nigeria. So good at shielding the ball, there's no way that Lam Yong-shin could get any kind of contact on the ball there. ofoeghu making the signal to somebody. ofoeghu would be favourite. Joku is also over the ball. It's ofoeghu's delivery though. Towards ofoeghu! 2-0! They could see it coming, but they still couldn't defend against it. 2-0 Nigeria. And you've got to think they're on their way to 3 points. A classic centre-forward's header. Well, no chance for Han Yul-jung. What a good delivery this was from ofoeghu. Matched by the power of ofoeghu's header. Beyond the goalkeeper, head it back where it's come from. And that's exactly what she did. 67 minutes to goal time as Nigeria double their advantage. They've clearly been practicing that as well. And if they are to produce an unlikely recovery, get the impression they have to strike pretty quickly, Korea Republic. Here's Orji. class as she usually is. Here's Ordega. Support on this near side from Sunday. Ordega might go herself. They are a team flush with confidence. She's good on the floor, she's even better in the air. Someone needs to take the initiative for Korea Republic, and that's some inspiration from somewhere. Maybe this time's a great chance. Goalkeeper did brilliantly, absolutely brilliantly. I think she might be hurt there, June, but White, because it looked like June had to score. Let's hope she's okay. Look at this. She had only eyes for the ball. She didn't make contact. But look at White's positioning again. She was right on top of her. She never shirks any kind of challenge, the Nigerian goalkeeper. Doesn't mind diving in when the studs are flying all around her. What a chance. Supporters really starting to enjoy themselves. A team with a 2-goal lead and threatening to extend it here. Orji. Decent challenge in the end by Shin. Nigeria in absolutely no hurry take this throw. Why should they be? Just heard that the Africans are planning third and final substitution shortly. We'll come to that in a moment. Beg your pardon, it'll be their second substitution. That's cleared the top of the crossbar despite the fact that Nigerians in front of me were cheering. They thought it had dropped in, it hadn't. Still 2-0. Kobe, slightly too high for her. Ofoeghu was there. Not sure she really wanted it back, but she's done excellently again. It's Cho. Towards Opranosi. Back by a Kobe. Ball was a little bit errant and really give Ofoeghu too much chance. Korea Republic have it back. Knocked out by Njoku. Lee. Nigeria throw. Just wonder if that second goal by Opranosi has maybe sucked a little bit of the heart from the Koreans. June. Lee. Off for the referee. Sunday couldn't get to it. Seo. Seo again, the right back. Now Lee just can't keep the ball. That's the problem for Korea. Certainly been physically stronger than Nigerians, but supreme amounts of skill as well in this display so far. It's again off the referee. Couldn't get out of the way that time. Nice turn by Ortega. Just a bit too heavy for Ofoeghu. Lee. Now, Jung-Myun Lee. Ofoeghu clears. She has done all evening effectively. Seo. So here is the final change then, and it's Ngozi Yakobi who scored the first Nigeria goal, who's coming off.
Substitution for Nigeria.
So her job done for the night. Shola is coming on for Nigeria. That's for the ROBO club in Nigeria. Inside the last quarter of an hour now. Ofoeghu's throw. Orji couldn't quite link up with Ofoeghu, but it's been gifted back. Here's Nku. Spotted by Jang. Came off Lee. Still closing down, aren't they? Even at 2-0 late in the game, the Nigerians. Just taking Korea Republic out of their comfort zone. They will get a free kick here, though. Taken early, but the flag's up. Korea Republic, curiously, have never drawn a game in the Women's Under-20 World Cup. This is their 10th match as well. 5 wins, 4 draws. And before this match, the Nigerians were kind of the draw specialists, 7 out of 21. But certainly a scoreline that makes some nonsense out of the current rankings. Nigeria currently 27th, Korea Republic 15th, but certainly the African side, excellent value for this 2-goal lead. Shola, the substitute, jumping for it.